Again, they're a MASH unit coming into today, missing 5 players. No excuses, though. They are out there, and they are in their dark uniforms, and they control the tip and get the first crack at the scoreboard, and they waste little time. They go back door, and it's Sydney Pinckney. Nearly played 1 minute here from Swinney Center. There's a nice takeaway, Zaire Harrell. She's going to race to the other end and score.
Obviously, she's out there, and they respect her shooting ability, so stretching the defense there with her on the floor.
TT missed the 3, Mather in the rebound, and now getting loose underneath and able to score that was Ava Miller.
That would not have been. That would have been blocked because of the restricted arc there, but that's no longer the case anymore. Even though she's inside the arc, she still had her feet planted, gets the offensive foul.
So Kansas City able to get it back and going to work as Alani underneath.
To get the lead and pull away. And today we've already seen it with Winter, and we should be able to see a lot of that in this game for Kansas City to be successful.
The 3 from Hughes off the mark, open in the corner is Winter, and that finds bottom, and the Roos now have doubled up.
He can face up, and then here it was again. It was Majoris sparking him with the 3s in coming in. She actually kept that ball alive on that missed free throw, so already being a factor with her quickness there on the boards, and then you see the challenge there defensively.
There's a big 3 from Sydney Pinckney. Here's some good defense from Alani out here about 30 feet away from the basket. Shot clock now down inside 10. Here's a long 3 left wing, and that is splashed home. 6.5, nearly 7 minutes here from Swinney Center, and it's North Dakota. They have possession first to begin quarter number 2. And into the lane spinning. That is just sweet. That is Alani Bennett coming up on Miller.
See how here Miller sagging off, and again Bennett's going to have to.
Certainly operating shorthanded, but these Fighting Hawks are not going to use it as an excuse. And there's a nice little up and under Euro step underneath Ava Miller. Real smooth. Give her 4.
Really good move. Again, my notes with her is you got to take away that right hand. Take away. She loves to get to that left shoulder and right hand on those scoop shots. There, she got up in the air and did a little up and under and came back with the left hand. Speaking of up and
I was going to say.
But we've seen that enough from Alani Bennett. But normally she's going to go right there to that right hand. Bennett took it away, running clear out type plays. That is a called set play just for Harrell to get clear out there and go one-on-one. Executed perfectly, and then Harrell did her job by making a strong finish.
Smooth looking shot from the junior.
Okay, so reading between the lines. Bennett misses a shot. You see the conversation Jackson direct her, and what she did in the very next play runs a clear out.
Tie this one up. Amani short on that one as she goes to the floor. Rebound to Miller. And now driving in strong and scoring is Mackenzie Hughes. We see our first look at Trinity Cheers for Kansas City, wearing number 44, who's in there. And she missed the shot a moment ago, but comes up with a steal, goes behind the back and feeding it to Francis. And we hit the 1 minute mark here from Swinney Center. Stepping back 3 on the way, Hillsheim, and it goes around a couple revolutions and falls, and they're going to go down low, inside out, long 3, and it is hit. Mackenzie Hughes finds the bottom.
Winter there during that substitution.
Yep, she's in there wearing
so
number
again,
33.
She's the one. She hit 3 threes at North Dakota, hit back-to-back 3s in that second quarter.
Now a drive, bump from behind, no whistle. We play on. Nice feed down low. There is a whistle this time, and Miller going to have a chance at an old-fashioned 3-point play.
If he doesn't finish it, Mather comes up with that offensive rebound.
Hughes gives it up to Pinckney. Now they're going to bounce down to Miller. Pinckney 3 as the shot clock expires, and that was a big one.
But she's a 45% field goal percent shooter, so I'm just not impressed with teams like that when that shot clock, you hear the shot clock horn go off, but to continue playing there, because again, the horn doesn't stop the clock, the whistle does. Great job by Kansas City to stay in the play. Amani Bennett with that right-hand jump hook, good finish.
To the line, and that'll be Hillsheim.
You know, I got thrown off here. I said Amani Bennett because I just saw the right hand go up. With
it out near midcourt is Hughes. She's been pretty quiet here in the second half. speaking of Mackenzie Hughes, but just as I say that.
Or are they attacking you, putting you on your heels? The last 2 possessions, they've put Kansas City on their heels.
Almer swishes one from long distance off this left wing. Oh, and cutting, and Rue's getting a huge break as Miller can't finish, but Hughes takes advantage of the miss and scores as the buzzer sounds. This is Almer. Cutting, did she get the shot off? I think she did. They're going to count it. Boy, the Roos in danger zone here, down 6, and now down 8.
Yep,
and it's Miller.
There's your 8th assist by Hughes. You talked about it. Another good job drawing the help defense.
Vollmer with it. She's going to go ahead and fire away, and she knocks it home. Bonus points from Skylar Vollmer back about a month ago.
Here it comes. You see the switch. Now Bannerman goes to recover, and just a 10-second backcourt violation.
That's a great point, because I guarantee you there's a whole bunch of individuals in the field house right now confused. And as I say that, Amani Bennett tees one up, and it's a big one just moments ago.
Yeah, Bennett to Bennett. Alani with a really nice pass, making her have to shoot. It was a good move by Bannerman, but again, Miller making her have to score over and not let it get around her. Bannerman likes to go around you, and that time she made her have to score over.
And there is that backdoor. Pinckney getting loose.
So we'll be anxious to see how long she stays out while North Dakota has the lead.
Thought maybe a travel was going to be called there. We play on, but we have a loose ball, and this is going to be an uncontested layup going. Got to figure Hughes is going to figure into this final 2 minutes or so. And as I say that, here comes a 3-pointer.
Really good job by North Dakota today to this point.
We see Winter back in there for the first time in a long time. They may need a couple of long balls from her. Amani hanging and getting the roll. And with an 11-point lead, now inside of 20 seconds, this thing's all but over. And then a breakdown, driving in and scoring the layup is Mathern. And Mathern gets her first 2. And North Dakota, they are going to come into Kansas City and I'd say pull off an upset. The 3 from Trotter, but it's too little too late. And they will throw it in, and North Dakota coming into Kansas City and getting a much needed win here on this Saturday afternoon. Brian Boyer, maybe some final thoughts.